YouTube was going, and I don't know. It's muted now, so it won't happen again, I promise.
All right, what's up, everyone? It is Burke Family 54 Comics. I'm Steve. I am doing my 400 subscriber Jamboree party, and I'm joined by all of my friends. Go ahead and everyone introduce themselves, starting with D-Runk.
Hi, I'm D-Runk.
Great intro.
Yeah. What else do you want?
I'm also joined by Bear Island Comics. What's up, man?
Hey, I'm also D-Runk.
All right.
That's how he won that's how he won the Comic Core contest, is by saying he was D-Runk.
Carlito.
You keep telling yourself.
Carlito Classico up in the house. NYC.
Yo, what's up, guys? Good to see you all, especially Carlito. I don't think I've ever been on a show with Carlito. It's awesome.
Carlito's the man, for sure. And then,
I mean, I talk to him in the chats all the time. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a full show without JP Budget Collecting. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Just, I don't know about the others, but I'm trying to get D-Runk.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
All right.
Me too.
This is the most people I've ever had on one show at one time. I appreciate everyone for joining me.
I think everyone from the chat just jumped into StreamYard.
What's that?
Yeah, we were all the first ones in the chat in our own show.
Oh, were you guys really?
Yeah,
we were.
Oh, we're watching.
You got Joe 4771, Bake the Snake, and Sam I Am.
What's up, Bake? Sam I Am.
Yeah, here they come.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
It's kind of just a hangout, talking comic books.
Cheers to your 400 subscribers, buddy.
Yes, cheers, my
I'm going to fill up my cup and it's empty. So I appreciate everyone for joining me. It's been a long road getting to 400 subscribers.
Because you intentionally said your 400 subscriber would win the thing, so nobody subscribed.
Just like 10 videos, we go up 13 subscribers.
I was going to subscribe, but I didn't because of that.
Oh.
And wait.
Next time, consult your buddies. Yeah, next time consult your buddies on the rollout strategy for the contest winning whatever strategy, because I was tempted to unsubscribe and be your 400 subscriber.
Dude, I was gonna hit you with my personal account. Yeah, I saw you at like 398, and then I missed it. Like I was gonna try and snipe in there at the end.
Yeah, Joe's threatened to unsub and sub again right now to be 400.
To be 400. That would be a good.
If he did, he would be technically.
Well, there has already been a winner, and they've messaged me, and that winner is Alex.big.blue. So that is the winner of the 400 subscriber contest. I'm going to be sending
I like the sound of that.
One.
Michigan fan win your contest, Big Blue?
The last time, everyone knows I'm a big K-State fan, right? Everyone knows that, right?
Yeah, yeah, we know.
Sure. Yeah. In football, I'm pretty sure K-State won. So I just want to put that out there, Bear Island.
All right. Well, the show's officially started.
You know what? I didn't really do this earlier. Let's go ahead and do this one by one. Everyone said hello, but why don't you guys introduce your channel, talk about your yourself and what you like to collect. So, D-Runk, you're up first, brother.
All right, so I'm into collecting. I don't know, just anything that was cool for me when I was a kid. That's what got me back into it, is collecting stuff like that. I love Scarlet Spider. I love Superman. I love 90s comic books, and yeah, that's really what I collect. I do a lot of unboxings, and later this week I will have I think about 8 or 9 books coming back from CGC, so that'll be cool. And yeah, it'll be a good time.
Nice. And D-Runk Comics is up in the Great North over there in Minnesota as well.
Yes.
Let's go to Carlito. Carlito, you're next.
What? I'm next. I haven't posted any videos yet on Oh, hey, there's Scully, my cat.
Yep.
I haven't posted any YouTube videos yet, but I'm working on it.
Is that
Check
who
me
you're
out on
trying to
IG,
meet?
there, Carlito Classico everywhere. 9.8s only. So sorry, Adam.
Oh man, I thought we were gonna be friends.
Oh, Carlito's a good dude. He sent me a couple books, and I'll show those off here in a little bit. I love having him on my show. NYC.
But so I collect all sorts of stuff. Batman, Spider-Man mainly, but also X-Men. I do collect kind of older books for the most part, Golden Age and Silver Age. But I also collect bronze, copper, moderns too. So I'm kind of all over the place. I do buy new books off the shelf at Midtown Comics. I'm here in New York City. So I do read moderns as well. So I'm kind of all over the place. I just kind of collect what I like, what I'm into. I also collect original artwork. And I got a channel on YouTube. So check me out, Comic Books NYC.
Yes, sir. And for the longest time, John kept calling you what, Comic Book NYC? Is that right?
That's right. Yes, it is plural, not singular. I do not own one book. So
Okay.
I have more than one book.
Adam.
Hey, what's up? My name is Adam. My channel is Bear Island Comics. I put out about one video every 3 weeks, maybe. I do everything I can to minimize the number of subscribers I can get. As for what I collect, anything that D-Runk is collecting, I just get it one grade lower. But I like a lot of Batman and Daredevil and like street level type heroes. I guess that would be my wheelhouse. So
Nice.
that's me. This is my
Me,
first Jamboree, by the way, so thank you for inviting me. I've never been to a Jamboree in my life.
you never been to a Jamboree? What?
It's fun.
Actually, me and Carlito was talking, and we were trying to discuss like what grade we think I'll get on one of the books that I'm going to show tonight. He goes, "Well, you can try for the Bear Island grade of a 9.6." So,
Listen, someday there's going to be a big crash, and no one's going to be able to afford 9.8s. And they're going to come crawling for my 9.6s.
absolutely. JP, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? I'm JP. I mostly collect Batman and Spider-Man stuff, with a few exceptions for Justice League and a few other things. I buy way too many modern books every week, and occasionally I splurge to buy something older and cool. But does budget collecting because I'm poor, and so I have to have a budget. So yeah, that's really what my channel's about, is trying to make smart decisions. So that's it. That's all I got.
Cool. And everyone knows me. I am Burke Family 54 Comics. I'm Steve. I collect Power Rangers. I'm a big Power Rangers guy. Batman and the Flash and pretty much anything DC. And obviously, I really like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well. So I didn't really have like a big topic for us to discuss. I just figured we just hang out, talk for a little bit, and then I'd show off some books that I'm sending. And Adam has some books that he's going to unbox as well. Where did you get those books from?
I got them from, I believe, Boston. Is that where Sam I Am is from? These were sent to me as the result of your contest. I'm not 100% sure how, but I was given I'm sent some AOK. It's a big mystery to me. I have an idea of a certain artist whose books might be in here. If anyone has ever watched my channel, I'm a big Stephanie Hans fan, so Sam may or may not have asked me which books I still need. So
Nice.
good dude.
Great dude.
We'll see how good of a dude he is. When we
I got to hang out with Sam up in Boston. He's a great dude.
You cool if I open up something too later on?
No.
Yeah, you guys can start opening it up if you want. Just let me know when you're ready to show them off. So,
Oh, I don't need to go first.
What are you opening, D?
Something I bought off of this website I found, eBay.
hey,
Nice.
let's
Oh, I've
talk
heard of
about
that.
Heard of it.
I've never tried it, but I've heard of that.
big if true. Speaking of buying things, there's someone in here selling some books. Why don't you talk about what you're selling here, Carlito?
Oh, yeah. And hey, I forgot to mention, I didn't know we were doing what we collect, but I collect mostly Batman, Deathstroke,
Deadpool.
about it. Also, since I probably, man, he's gonna hijack my full stream. Since I probably will never do a video on YouTube for at least a couple months, I wanted to give a shout out to Soldier and Fuchsia Only. They sent me an A-OK, and it's all right if I show the books real quick.
Do it,
Yeah,
man.
definitely do it.
That's it.
I love Soldier Only and Fuchsia. Good people.
Yeah,
Great people.
good people. I love Married with Issues too. That's fun to check out. So I had Magic Order
Direct
on
Edition Squad, they're on also with me and Bake and Jeffrey.
So I had the Magic Order on my pull list on my old comic book shop that closed, and I didn't get issue 6. And I'd kind of been looking for it for a while, and she knew about it, and her and Soldier sent me. I think it's a variant of it. There might be like a different printing or something, but now I can finally finish reading it.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Sweet.
That's pretty sweet.
But then they also sent some other books that I was not expecting. Just kind of threw them in there. They're pretty cool. Stranger Things. I think it's the number 1. Yep.
Nice.
Jody Hauser.
We've got the Clayton Crane cover, of course, but I didn't have that one. Then I got Nova.
Nice.
And then some good old JLA action.
Oh, I have that one. That's like the first appearance of like the future Justice League people, like their kids or something from the future.
League's Future Children. That's what it was.
That's it.
And then I got some sweet Elvira books.
They hooked you up, man.
Nice.
So yeah, that was totally not necessary, but she, her and Soldier were awesome to do that for me. So
That's really cool.
and then a selfish plug. I am selling a couple books on Instagram. I'm probably going to list them on eBay though. I'd rather sell them to someone on Instagram, but they're a little pricey. So to reach a broader audience, that's where I do the eBay.
Makes sense.
But it will cost more to list it on eBay.
So what are those books? Do you have them nearby? You want to show them, or do you want to?
Well, I can grab them real quick if you guys want to talk about something for a minute.
Cool, man. We'll do that. I hear some people opening some books, opening some packages.
Great.
Right?
Which version of D-Rock will get done first?
I can give a quick update. I just want to let you guys know, Sam I Am, legendary packing job so far. Bubble mailer. Inside that bubble mailer, we have a Gemini with lots of tape with pull tabs, which I'm still working on, but I appreciate immensely. Great job, Sam.
Pull tabs are awesome.
Weird question, Adam. Have you lost weight, man? You look good.
Oh, I've been fiddling with my camera. No, I've lost about 5 to 7 pounds, but thank you.
Yeah, man, you look great.
I am making an effort for once.
All right, let's do that, Elio.
All right. Well, here's one I haven't listed yet, but it's going to be going up. 9.8 Adi Granov variant, Virgin variant of Return of Wolverine.
That's a really cool book.
Yeah.
That cover.
Yeah. I love that thing with the claws and the sparks. It's so cool.
Yeah. I thought so too. I mean, it's not a 9.6, but, you know, what are you going to do? And there's Spider-Man, City of War.
How much you want for that one?
Again.
D-Ronk wants to know what your price is on that.
That's like catnip.
The Wolverine or the Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, I think 150 ship.
All right, I think of
Priority mail. Take off friends and family. I mean, you can add 2% for the goods and services if you want. And then last one is Clayton Crane, signed CGC 9.8 Guardians of the Galaxy 1 version variant.
Sweet covers.
Those are sick, dude.
Oh, and actually, the Spider-Man I was doing 145 ship. The Clayton Crane is the 150 ship.
So, if you see any of those books that you like, hit up Carlito Classico on Instagram.
Yep.
Or hit me up and I'll direct you to him because I know him. I text him. So
Yeah, and if someone wants to make a reasonable offer too, I'll field that out. I'm not opposed to it.
It has to be reasonable.
Yeah.
not like
I'm not good at reasonable offers.
Hey, it could be unreasonable. He just might not accept the offer. So, offer away.
It's a matter of opinion, isn't it?
There we go. Galactus.
Well, okay, let me clarify then. FMV, at least around FMV, not anything lowball. That's what I meant.
Let's say hi to everyone in chat. We got Joe still here. We got David, Chino, and Manny showed up. We have comics for Thomas. Obviously, everyone that's in here is in the chat. We got Geek Street.
Bueller just showed up.
Bueller showed up? Bueller, what's up, man? How's it going?
Dang.
We're just hanging out. Comics Mix Explained is here. All sorts of really good peeps up in here. So,
is Sam Tangled Web here yet?
What's up?
Is Sam Tangled Web here?
Damn, yeah.
I didn't see Sam Tangled Web in here. That's Bear Island's guy, isn't it?
He's in my service, yes.
Oh, shoot.
I'm going to have to send him a little something. He's really keeping me safe.
Chris Barno, thank you, sir. And Glitter and Duct Tape, what's up? We're hanging out, talking some comics. People are unboxing some stuff. Carlito's selling some stuff. I'm showing off some books pretty soon that I'm going to be sending out to CGC. So we're all just chilling. Is this show?
I got my book.
I don't hear any more ruffling around.
It sounds like they might have them open now.
I think the unboxing is taking place.
Let's go to D-Runk.
All right. So just quick eBay purchase I picked up the other day. Got Detective 1000, the Art Germ variant signed by Art Germ. There was two of them on there, and there's one with the old style logo on it, which is really cool looking, but it doesn't have Batman on the cover. So I went with this one, and it's a 9.8 signed by Art Germ.
Sweet.
Cool.
Nice. Very nice.
Very cool.
That's pretty cool. Before you go on to your next one, I just want to show off what Carlito sent me as an AOK. Same book, just The Virgin.
The Virgin.
Oh, yeah.
Carlito sent me that as an AOK. So he's pretty badass. Again, thank you, Carlito. You're awesome.
You're welcome, man. I'm not as awesome as you. That's why I sent you those books.
Oh,
We got some bids here in the chat.
Here, like, but it is signed.
Oh, what?
Trade dress, but signed.
Nice.
Yeah. But that's all I had to unbox was that one. So on to Bear Island.
Hey, Silver Age Dave's in the house. What's up, Silver Age Dave?
People are bidding on something here. Well, I don't know what they're bidding on.
The NYC, tell people what's up in the chat. I don't have it up.
D-Runk book.
No, they're bidding on NYC's hat.
Yeah, right?
Hat? Oh, nice.
We're up to 22.
See this?
Okay, well, that's pretty good.
No offense, Covey, but I'd be bidding on Carlito's hat personally.
Teach us on.
This is not an auction? No, it's not.
Not yet.
Yeah, the night is young.
Seeking Nearmint Comics will turn anything into an auction or a special.
Where's all your Superior Spider-Man boxes at D-Runk? Didn't you have like three more?
Oh, God, dude.
You got more?
I had ordered two of them. And, yeah, they're
Wait, you ordered two more after that?
No.
Okay.
The last one that you saw me unbox on my channel was the last one I will ever buy.
Good.
Unless they like DM me and like, hey bro, we love your channel. We're gonna send you all the fire books and you put it up on your channel and it'll convince people. Like I'm willing to be corrupt. I don't I could be bought, but I'm not just going to buy them blindly anymore. F that and the B.
Yeah, those were like the two worst I'd ever seen, I think.
Oh no, I saw one. Like, if you look at your YouTube studio and you look at the analytics, like I clicked on a video that was like the video that plays my video after it the most.
Okay.
And it was a dude that has like 17 followers, and like the books he got were the exact same books I got.
Oh.
And if you do the homework, you look those books up, what they sell for on eBay, you could buy that box for half of what the sticker prices are that they put on that.
Yeah.
And that's just the cost now. I mean, you give it a couple more months or years, and dude, 3 years from now, that's like a $20 box total.
Yeah.
Right? So, and don't get me wrong, it's a scratch off thing, man. You're trying to win some of their grand prizes, and they've got some good prizes, but
the superior ones were supposed to come with a slab, though.
Yeah, it's a live and you learn type situation. I feel.
Yeah, well, they can come with a slab, but they don't all come with a slab.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to be that lucky person to get the grail out of those boxes. So just for every grail,
not everybody gets a grail from that.
Yeah, that dude, that square above you got a pretty good book out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I ordered 5 boxes, okay, and I was
that's what, 150
when I did so.
Was it the 5, the regular kind, or the expensive kind?
Yeah, just the regular ones, but I could never justify the regular kind.
I forgot what book you pulled.
Like with my budget right now, but I remember watching that unboxing. That I think it was Who Dat, Boy Who Had 7, and Spectre, and they all got slabs, didn't they? In like every box.
Yeah,
which is why I was so shocked when I saw D-Rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all got a slab in their superior one. That's why I thought they all came with one.
Uncle Joe in the house, Joe Ryan. What's up,
Hey, Joe Ryan.
Ryan.
I want to
and TJ. What's up, TJ?
things here really quick.
Dragon.
Where is it? This person said I put it in. Hold on.
Hey,
shout out to Bueller.
Okay. Silver Age Dave says he's got a big announcement coming soon. So can't wait to see what that is.
Yeah.
And then Comics of Bueller says, 6 dudes. This is my lame attempt at a party when I was in high school. It's the comics that make it cool, though. Absolutely.
Hey, Bear, NYC was wanting to know what GP you got from that Spider-Man booth.
Oh, that was first Batgirl tech. Oh my God, 359, right?
Yeah.
Yes, 359.
Yeah.
That's right. And then JB got the Hulk 181, right?
JB got Hulk 181.
Who else? White Whale got a Hulk 181.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Spectre got the Giant Size X-Men?
Who Dat got a Giant Size X-Men?
Oh, maybe it's Who Dat. Okay.
Who Dat.
Blair is severe tonight.
X-Men.
And on the back, little date stamp.
That's
Nice.
And that
My favorite
video that you made with that, that was I think it elevated our comic book rivalry to new heights.
Listen, man. If I hadn't made that video, you and I wouldn't have what we have today, and that's a beautiful thing.
We have a special bond, but he's like hoodwinking me all day. He's like, "Hey, bro, I'm getting this doing this unboxing later. I'd love you to watch the premiere live with me." And I'm like, "All right, cool." And then like the last minute of it, he just totally shits in my mouth. It's
the other day before I was a kid subscriber, the message that he was sending me, it was like, "Oh, it's done. I might mention you a little bit, but it's gonna be great. You'll love it. You should watch it." And then he set me on fire.
You called me out by name in your video.
Yeah, that was literally called for. You know, it was literally called for. So.
Oh, it was I totally asked for it. I know.
Yeah.
Bear Island, you ready for us?
Yeah, I got some stuff here. I got a pile with a little post note that says "Start here." So Maybe I should start from the other end. I don't know. But these all seem to be in Mylar, which is so classy. Love it.
Oh,
all right.
Mylar.
Go ahead and say who those
All right,
books
let me just
are.
turn these over as we go, book by book.
Who are those books
actually,
going in?
that's probably not good because
Sam I Am. They're from Sam I Am.
Looks like they're back and forth. Yeah.
Oops. All right, so let me just try to reveal these one at a time. So, first book.
What we got here? Neil
It
Adams.
says Neil Adams sketch variant of All-Star Batman #1.
Nice.
Wow. Dang, man. Let's take a look. Oh, that's Two-Face. Nice.
Slick.
I believe, Burke, you probably have a first appearance of Two-Face, I'm guessing, like the real one?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Is that next on your list? Oh, you got Scarecrow.
I got Silver Age Scarecrow.
Okay.
I
That's
do
the
want
one
to
you
get
want.
Silver Age Two-Face though.
Yeah. So
Very, very nice. This one, oh, sweet. He knows I'm a Batgirl fan. The little note said, just a cool Batgirl cover,
Nice.
Yeah.
which is very true.
That's true.
I love yellow covers, too. Wow. That is so cool. Sam, I am. You're 2 for 2, buddy. All right, book 3. Fantastic Four, number 11. It says, Old Spec, a cornerstone of any AOK. First appearance of Aisha?
Oh, that's she was in Guardians of the Galaxy too. The gold lady.
You guys remember that song from when we were kids? Aisha. No?
What's the next word in the song?
No, but you could unload it for $5.
You know I want you so bad.
Comics.
Wow, she's got cool hair. Look at her hair. It's like robot snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I'm so down with that. Okay. Uh-oh.
We got 20. We got 20.
Jenny Frizen alert.
Oh, there we go.
Hack Slash. Vampirella.
Nice.
Nice.
I think I own 0 books featuring Vampirella.
Really?
So this is a good start. I like this.
I always envision Bear Island and Stephanie Hans and JP and Jenny Frizen going on a double date. And Stephanie Hans and Jenny Frizen are both against their will.
What?
I want to know what Jenny Frizen's husband would have to say about that.
I was going to say he probably wouldn't be very happy about that.
He's
What
in
about,
the
yeah,
front.
what about
Don't
this
worry
hot
about
chick, Shannon Mayer, that everybody...
Shannon Mayer comes with a surprise. For you guys. All right, next book. More Jenny Frizen goodness. Oh, God, he's just hitting it out of the park. Look at that. Black Magic, number 8.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh, is that a sweet cover or what?
That's pretty cool.
Man, not only thank you to Sam I Am, but thank you for having this contest, Burke. I just got sent this stuff randomly. Wow, that is beautiful.
Oh, so this is from my 300 subscriber AOK giveaway is what it's from.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
If I failed to mention that, I apologize. But
Okay, cool.
300 seems we're cool. 300 seems so far back for you.
I know, right?
Here's a Jenny Frizen Phoenix Resurrection number 1.
That's pretty sweet.
I have this one signed at a 9.6. So I may end up gifting this to someone else if that's cool with Sam. But man, she was selling prints of this a couple years ago at C2E2, and I really regret not getting one. Just the way the hair is and everything, if you guys can see. So cool. 2 more books. Stephanie Hans. Museum entry number. Oh, sweet.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
Never seen that one either. That's cool.
That's freaking sick.
That is Storm number 10.
Sam
that's
I Am's
cool.
here. He said that is cool with him.
All right. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Sam.
Another Stephanie Hans, Cosmic Ghost Rider, number 1 variant. This thing is actually worth a little something. Sam, you don't have to do that, man. Wow. That's beautiful. Like, this is on my want list, too.
Not
Wow.
anymore, I guess. Hell yeah.
Very nice. Well done, Sam.
That's amazing. Great job, Sam. And again, such an awesome packaging job. You don't always see that. So I don't want to take it for granted and not compliment him on that. Sam is just one of the best, like, not only does he put out good videos, he's just one of the best, like, supporters in this community of other channels. Like, he's always showing up with a nice comment, or you know, in the chat, he's very active, and I just want to show my appreciation. So thank you, Sam. Thank you so much, man.
That's awesome.
Good stuff.
That's awesome. I appreciate everyone for joining me tonight again, and that's awesome that he sent you those books as part of my 300 subscriber AOK giveaway. He sent you some really awesome books.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
awesome.
Let me cycle through them just in case anyone wants to see.
Nice.
Couple Stephanie Hans's.
Burke is a big fan of the recaps, so we're good.
I'm a huge fan of the recaps.
And I always forget.
I once did 5 recaps in one video.
Every time a person
think I've done that
jumps
before.
at the end of his chat, he's just like, "Oh, wait, let me show you all the books that I got."
Yeah, one person comes in at the end, I'm showing off all the books. So
We don't want anyone to feel left out if they just got here. Oh, God, I love this cover.
yes.
Yeah,
Very
it's
cool.
gorgeous.
Jeff Comic says he loves Jenny Frizen's covers.
So cool. And
Nice.
I have one more thing to show you guys later on, but I don't want to monopolize. It's something I picked up at my LCS. So
Cool. Hey, I have some big news.
Yeah.
I got a car today, or not today, yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw that.
So, I'll see. I'll try to pull up a picture. I'm going to do a video on it. I sent a picture to Carlito and to Chino and Manny, but not to really anyone else. Yes,
Nice.
there you go.
Fun
Cool.
this
fact.
color, I like the color.
I know
I'm
nothing
really
about
good
cars
photo.
today. What kind of car is that?
It is a Subaru 2015 model WRX.
Awesome.
Nice.
There you go.
So it's pretty sweet. I really like it.
Reliability, baby. High reliability scores for those Subarus.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun to drive too. So, thank you. Joe said he said he almost bought a WRX. Well, you should have because it's pretty sweet. So, does anyone else have any other books that they want to show off or anything?
I was going to say real quick that in Minnesota, it is illegal to buy a car on a Sunday or sell one.
Well, I bought mine yesterday actually. But
Oh, well,
that's crazy.
yeah.
Why is it illegal to
Oh,
buy a car
why?
on Sunday?
Dude, they just allowed us to start buying alcohol on Sundays.
Is it
Like
illegal to
last
drive
year.
on Sunday also? Or
No, you
Yeah,
can drive them,
you gotta see all-
Is it illegal to be alive on Sunday?
dude, it might as well be, man. But people would always drive to Wisconsin to buy alcohol on the weekends. And if you needed to buy a car on a Sunday for some reason, you'd have to leave the state as well. But yeah,
Interesting.
George, we had that alcohol rule too in Michigan until I think they got rid of it about 5 years ago. It just never made any sense. Like, I guess it's a religious thing maybe or something. I don't know.
yeah, but it and for me, like, it never affected me. Like, if I knew I felt like having drinks on a Sunday, I would have the stuff bought before Sunday. But you never know what happens. You get invited to some wild party, you need to buy your booze, but I don't know, it's dumb. But yeah, you still cannot buy a car on a Sunday in Minnesota. It's weird.
Weird.
How do they enforce that?
The car dealerships are closed. Like,
Right, but what about private
Right,
sales?
but person to person though.
I'm sure person to person is totally punishable by death.
Right.
Oh shoot, Zen Mango, what's up?
You
Anyone
got
else?
that like your first day in prison. You're like, what you in for? Like, oh,
I sold a car on Sunday.
I,
On a Sunday.
Shit.
Like, oh,
Can we all
another
just
one.
appreciate really quickly how awesome Carlito looks tonight with that shirt and that hat.
Well, that's just Carlito all the time, man.
He looks like a straight G
Wow.
tonight.
I'm digging his whole room though. Like he's got that display case over on the right hand side of the screen, and then on the left, the wall behind him, it's got that digital screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have an idea for Carlito's first video. You should give us a tour of that display case back there. That looks so cool.
D-Rock
Sweet, though.
fell out, I guess.
Yeah, did you ever turn that couch around and watch?
He's on his way to Carlito's house.
Yeah.
Well, they do live closer than Oh, here he is.
My laptop is a touch screen, so I'm like pointing at the screen for Carlito, and I X'd out of the screen.
We just like Brady bunched around the squares.
Yeah. Carlito, can you show off your new comic wall?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's
your comic wall, and it looks pretty sick. He sent a picture of it today. So
you guys like my Hopper knockoff Stranger Things Hawaiian shirt?
Very nice.
Yes.
Nice. Yes.
Has anyone in here not seen season 3?
I haven't seen season 3.
Oh.
Hey.
I know. I'm terrible. I'm so far behind. I keep like, I should watch Stranger Things. I never started.
Oh my goodness.
So good. It's so good.
It is a really good season.
It's a decent show. It's not bad.
We're trying to be all cool about it, Steve.
No, like it's not as good.
All right.
It's not as good as Game of Thrones, that's for sure.
I like it better than Game of Thrones.
You like it better than what?
I like it better than Game of Thrones.
Oh wow.
I don't, and I'm not pooping on Game of Thrones, but I don't get into dragons and
fantasy.
Yeah, like that's not my bag at all. Like it could be the.
Instead, you get into Demogorgons, which is
Demogorgons.
Other kinds of to each their own. You know what I'm saying,
dude?
It's like fancy magic. Come on, with Demogorgons.
They killed off Carlito's favorite character in was it season 6?
I was just gonna say after season 7, I'm not a huge fan of Game of Thrones. So
yeah, the last season wasn't the best, but
no.
That's everyone.
Freaking Stranger Things beats out Game of Thrones hand over fist, in my opinion. But
okay, there's a little bit of what have you done for me lately going on, I think, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Overall, Game of Thrones is a much better show.
Yeah,
there you go.
That was
hey, Adam. I just gotta say, Adam, real quick. The lighting on your videos in your studio is just superb. I don't know how you do it.
That's funny because I struggle with it for like a half an hour every time I put out a video. I'm like, this looks terrible, but I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, I guess. I've actually got some lights on my ceiling right now illuminating this book right here, my boy, and then a couple of the X-Men ones over here. I can never decide where to aim the lights, but
it looks great.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
What about that chair? Is that a new chair?
No, I've had this one. It's actually not really comfortable. I don't love the chair. But I spent so much on it that I feel like I have to sit in it until it becomes comfortable.
You got to form it to yourself?
Yeah.
For sure. I have this big old lazy boy behind me, and I feel like I have to sit in it whenever I read comics.
Totally.
There you go.
I have to sit by myself in here. And I do love doing that, but I don't know. It's kind of weird sitting here by myself. So,
it's annoying though if you read comic like I live with my wife obviously, and if I'm trying to read a comic book, like I'm not to be a jerk, but I don't want her talking to me. I'll be like mid comic book bubble reading a book, and then she'll talk to me, and I'll look at her and say, "Oh, sorry," and then I'm like, "It's fine." So yeah,
that's good stuff. Where do you read at? Because I've been to your house. You read in that upstairs room, or where you're at?
Well, when were you at my house? That's
when you weren't there.
So, in June.
I know.
You should check your books. There's a few missing.
I took your cat.
No, that I would have hunted you down. This wouldn't be a Red Hood symbol. This would be a skull. I'd punish her. Like I'd get my cat back. It would, but no, I just usually read I don't know, wherever I'm sitting at. I guess I don't have a comic book reading spot.
I like the thought of Burke breaking into D-Runk's house and just leaving Power Rangers comics there.
No, what's funny though is like he
Adding
texted
them.
me, his sister lives in Minnesota, so he was visiting, his sister, and he like we're trying to meet up, and he texts me, he's like, "Is it cool if I don't wear shoes?" And I'm like, "I guess." Like, I don't care. But yeah, he like drove over here with no shoes. He had his Reggie Collects wife beater on. Like he was all decked out.
Okay, do you want to know the story about why I wasn't wearing shoes?
Sure.
No, not live on the air. I know the story.
Okay,
This
all
is
right.
after
You
the
know
chat.
story, and it is not G-rated.
I mean, you can tell him. Like, I guess we built it up too much now.
It's up to you, man. It's your story.
Burke family.
Oh,
It is Burke family.
Okay, well, okay.
This one is Burke
Manager
Nasty
channel
for sure.
it is a Burke Nasty story, but okay.
Late enough at night, right?
Plain Burke sells feet pics.
Okay, here's what happened. Okay. All right, so I go over to my sister's house. We had just gotten there that day from traveling all day long, and we had, like fast food on the way once or twice. And I get there, and they make this like frozen food, and it's like I don't even know. It was like pasta or something. And we are walking over to is it PG-13? Well, it's sure. We're walking over to the park with our kids, and then everyone, the two girls start riding their bikes off. I'm going to get to the story. There's a good ending to it. Anyways, and me and my sister are like, okay, we'll take them around the block. Everyone else can go home because my dad was there, and my wife and my brother-in-law. So the rest of them walked home. So it was just me and my sister and the two girls, and they're riding their bikes on this pathway that's around their neighborhood. And as I'm getting closer, I'm like, oh, my stomach is not right. And my sister goes, "Do you need to go back to the house?" And I said, "No, I'm okay." And we keep going. About a minute later, I'm like, oh, my stomach does not feel good. And I say to her, I'm like, I might need to go back to the house. She's like, okay. And then I said, I'm okay. And then 1 minute later, I say to her, I have to go to the bathroom right now.
I think I know where this is going.
So I start running back, which is the worst move ever. You have to have a bowel movement. And I'm running, and I stop in front of this house. There's a family outside. And I'm wearing gym shorts, and I'm like holding my butt. And I'm like, please don't let this happen. And it goes away. 10 seconds later, I'm in front of the next house. Thankfully, there's no one there. And it just happens. It just starts coming out all down my leg, everywhere.
Wow.
And I'm like, no. So it got all over my shoes. And so that's why I didn't have any shoes, because it got pooped all over my shoes.
You made T disappear with that story.
Look at Carlito.
You made Carlito freeze.
Carlito's frozen. He doesn't need it.
You don't just quit.
Oh man.
Oh no.
This explains your favorite emoji, doesn't it?
I love what Biggie Shaq's like. You should have kept that.
Yeah, some stories you probably shouldn't tell, Bert.
When Biggie can't handle your story,
Wrong move.
the guy whose first slab down was X-rated, handle your story, it's nasty.
Hey, that takes courage to talk about that shit online, dude. Like, I couldn't believe that he told me in person one-on-one. Like, I shit myself. That's going with me to the grave. All right? But no, he, told me one-on-one. And then, I'm sitting there looking at my chair afterwards, like, did you get it all?
Well, now it's out there for the whole world.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Everyone knows, Burke.
Dude, I was quite embarrassed, but it is a really.
Hey, we're 45 minutes into this video. No one will get that far. It's okay. Only the guys that are here in the chat have heard it.
I'm highlighting some of these really funny ones here.
Oh my goodness!
I love Biggie Shaq's picture when you highlight one of his.
It's fantastic.
It's
It completely covers my face.
He looks disgusted with you.
Yeah.
Like Carlito's just like abandoned ship, I think.
If I leave it there, that just pretty much becomes D-Runk's new face.
Yeah, which is fine.
Carlito, man.
Yeah, he's MIA.
You ran him off, man.
Maybe you inspired him to go handle.
I don't know how we move on from this topic.
Transitioning.
Comics.
Like I picked up a cool book. There you go.
Yeah, actually, that is a.
What is it?
Shannon Mayer, Ghost Spider.
Shannon Mayer, the comic match, Ghost Spider #1.
Wow.
Yeah, NYC and I were both weak. We picked up a.
Yeah, I picked that up too, but mine's not here yet.
So.
Did you guys see that Gabriel Delato Joker exclusive? It's like limited to 300 on I think it might have been Comic Mint. I can't remember.
Dude, we can't see you.
There
you go.
There we go. Okay, say that again.
There's a new Joker cover by Delato coming out. I think it's next month. Or yeah, I guess it's September today, so
I haven't seen this.
it was available for pre-order. It's so sick. I got 2 of them because I was like, I couldn't help myself.
What book was it?
Awesome. I think it's a Year of the Villain variant, but they have a version of it, so I had to pick that up.
I don't think it's Comic Mint because I just went there and I don't see it.
Maybe it's
Is it unknown?
Bulletproof Comics.
Silver Age Dave says he bought 4 copies of that Virgin variant Joker.
4 copies. Damn.
I think it might be Bulletproof. Delato does a lot of.
Yes, Bulletproof. That's it.
Bulletproof.
Yep.
Okay.
Bulletproof.
All right, I gotta see this.
That's the one with him in the ring.
Joe Ryan, I like that comment about the scar. That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see that. I did see that somewhere else. Someone else was I believe it says oh, maybe not.
Is it a Dark Knight 3? No, that's
there's a Joker, You're the Villain
or
something coming.
Which there's going to be a lot of the trade dress with that stupid You're the Villain thing at the bottom, but that site had some virgins, so like 300 of them.
Sweet.
Oh, that's cool.
Real cool.
Wow. If I had the money.
Yeah, instead of 3 for 85, holy moly.
Is one of them a 9.8?
It
says estimated 9.6 plus.
Yep, there you go. Guaranteed
9.6s.
Mary Ellen gets 9.6.
You get what you need, man. That's
That's smart though, not to promise a 9.8.
Messing things up.
Are they charging one price for 9.6 and higher, or are they charging separate prices?
It's just one, I think. They're just estimating they're all 9.6 or better.
It says it for all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, so these aren't graded. Pre-graded sales.
You can get them graded. It looks like. Well, maybe.
Yeah,
you can. You can get CGC 9.8 down
150 and then 250 if it's signed.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Wow. But to get a Virgin cover of that signed by Delato, you don't see a lot of his autographs out there. That might be worth it.
Yeah.
D-Runk, you could take it's for the cost of one of those boxes, one of those mystery boxes. You could get a signed Virgin cover.
Oh man!
Oh man, you're picking at the scab, bro.
Twisting the your island just.
Salt in the wound. Salt in the wound.
JP, did you just have a knife with you?
I also had a knife.
It's on my desk.
Hey, Carlito.
Yo.
Joe 4771 wants to know what you collect. He says he always sees you in the auctions.
You collect cigars.
That's not far from the truth. I I mean, I usually just peruse the auctions when I can, but and just to support other people's channels and stuff. But usually, I'm just looking for kind of whatever I feel at the like. I think it was JP or somebody else was saying they collect what they like. Like sometimes I don't know what I like until I see it, and then I'm like, yeah, I gotta get that.
Hell yeah.
But in
So
general,
that's the tricky part, isn't it?
I like Deathstroke, Batman, Thanos.
Good pool.
So
Yeah, I think I said that. I totally get that, Carlito.
Yeah,
There are things that fall outside of the quote unquote scope of stuff I normally collect, like whether it's Batman, Spider-Man, TMNT, X-Men. Those are my four main like character / titles that I collect. But there's stuff outside of that just connect with me the moment I see it, and I just need it. You know.
Well, everyone says collect what you like, but I'm like, well, what week is it?
Right.
It changes.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, you have to adjust, and you collect. I say collect what you like, but it doesn't mean that what you like today is what you're going to like tomorrow. You just try to stick as close to it as you can. So.
Oh.
That's what I want.
Okay.
JP's budget internet.
Yes, budget internet.
Oh my God, Carlito with the kill.
Dang.
JP's budget connection.
Good timing, I know.
It's not quite AOL Comic Kid 84 level, but it's
Net zero 100.
net zero. Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Joe Ryan says he collects X-Men, Spider-Man, Batman mostly, but man, I like too much stuff. I think that's all our problems, right?
Yeah.
Problem.
Hey, I don't call it a problem, man. I enjoy the hell out of it. So
You do. I watched 26 minutes the other day of D-Rock comic slabs. 26
I watched that whole video too.
hey, those slabs are all still right next to me. And they're over here too. And then I got a couple up here.
Slab Dragon in training here.
Yeah, you're trying to get that TJ like armchair.
I'm saying that I am
situation.
the slab gecko.
That's great.
I'm going to admit that I watched 2/3 of the D-Runk video up until the point where he snuck me in a very small way. I was so tickled by it, I had to stop watching and message him.
Yeah, when I showed off this book, I found a way to.
Why don't you just get out the knife again?
I have a 9.8 that book too that I got graded myself. So
hell yeah!
Kavi, happy for you too, buddy.
Sorry, buddy.
Speaking of slabs, you guys want to see the books I'm going to be sending to CGC?
Yeah.
You guys want to play guess the?
Yeah, let's do it.
Grade. I could try to make notes on this.
Forgot that was on the agenda.
Well, it's either 9.8 or 9.4.
Okay, hold on. All right, so here we go. First book that I'm sending to CGC. Batman 386.
Nice.
So cool.
People don't know it's the first appearance of Black Mask. It's actually a really good read. When looking at it, the corners are pretty darn great. The only thing that I saw was right in the hat, color breaking. I mean, kind of a bigger one.
Oh, yeah.
Color breaking spine crease. So, with that, what do you guys think it's going to be? If I had a guess, I want to say conservatively 9.4.
I'm going 9.2. I put it in the chat. It's now permanent record.
I mean, it's hard to guess without seeing the back cover.
Yeah.
So the back is completely fine.
No.
I probably would guess a 9.2.
9.2s from, this is from NYC.
I hate guessing grades without seeing the whole book, though.
Yeah, me too.
Anyone
I
else?
love it.
I know a 9.6 when I see one.
I hate it because I'm not good at it.
9.4. 9.4.
Okay, 9.4. This is from Carlito. And what did you say, Adam?
I said I know a 9.6 when I see one.
He says 9.6. Okay.
Dang it.
Well, no,
I'm
it'd be a
gonna change
9.6.
mine. I think Adam's
I thought it
9.6.
was a 9.8.
Right, so it'll come back at 9.4.
Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4. JP, what do you say?
9.267. That's what I put in the chat. Probably 9.4.
9.4. Okay.
I will tell you though that getting that book in a 9.2 or a 9 or a 9.4 there is nothing wrong at all with that. So
No, I'm happy about this, honestly. And what's crazy is when I bought this book along with Batman 181 and 171, and I got them for like $155, and then I sold the 181 and 171 for $165. So I pretty much got this book for free. So,
Wow, nice.
So
That's how you do it right there.
yes, sir. Okay, next book. This is from Carlito Classico. I showed this off earlier. This
9.8.
is the Detective
9.8.
9.8.
Detective Comics
9.8.
1000. 9.8's around. There was just a little thing on the back bottom right that like it's pretty normal for a square bound book. I'm not
9.8.
making it out.
9.8.
Everyone says 9.8s. Okay.
I'll say 9.9.
9.6.
Tech 1000. 9.8s. Okay. Okay. TMNT 95. First appearance of Jenica or Jenny as a turtle. There is no color breaking creases, just one small non-color breaking crease. One very small one that you can't even see.
You getting impressed?
Nope.
No.
Corner
9.6.
though.
9.6 then.
9.6.
9.6.
That one's a 9.8.
Okay. TMNT 95 and D-Runk says 9.8.
I did say that the Tech 1000 was a 9.6 though, so get me down for that. I'm trying to be different than everyone else.
Yeah.
Everyone else says 9.8, 9.6 on this one except for D-Runk on the 95.
Yeah.
Yep. 9.8 on that one. Guaranteed or your money back.
Downright Nerdy Podcast. Hello. Jeff Comics at 9.6. Okay, here we go. This is a cool, really cool book. This is Secret Wars number 8. No color breaking creases.
4.5.
There's one non-color breaking crease. I don't know. Can you see it? Let me see if I can. There you go. Right there. Do you guys see that right in the black area?
Oh, yeah.
Get that press, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why are we getting these books
Get
pressed?
that one pressed.
I got it pressed, and
Oh,
it
you
came
did.
back, and it was
Ooh.
this is about 10 times better than it was.
Got
Okay.
it.
So this is as good as he could get it. So
9.6, maybe.
what do you have?
9.6.
4.
I'll say 9.6.
I think it's a 9.4.
No, you know what? That has the same style crease that your damn Amazing Spider-Man 361 had that came back as a 9.8.
It was
You-
BS.
Yes, you are correct.
Dude, it looked like an elephant sat on your book. And it graded
You are
it.
correct. Okay, so who said 9.4?
I did.
JP. Who else?
I'm going 9.2. D-Wrong, 9.2.
Wow. Okay, what else? Who else?
Bear Island says 9.6.
I said something. I don't remember what I said. 9.6?
9.6, I think.
Yeah.
Jeff said 9.8.
9.6.
9.6 from multiple people. I'm going to say 9.6. I'm going to guess 9.6.
This is what a 9.6
But
Secret Wars.
it could be a 9.8.
We might be looking at
This
the
is
most
8.5.
commonly. This might be the book that is most commonly missing from every bin that you search for, every long box you search through.
Yep.
You
They have
hit
2 through
Secret
12 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They don't have 1 or number 8. So, okay, next one. Really, really cool book. This is from Carlito Classico.
Discovery Bay has a suggestion for you there, Burke.
Discovery Bay?
Yeah.
Probably an expensive one.
JB.
Hey, JB.
Where's he at?
Roll
Oh,
around wearing
He
Defender.
must have just got here.
He just got here.
Let Adam submit everything and get 9-6 on all of it.
See?
We've been beating the hell out of that horse.
Yeah. All right, so this is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 5, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. This is from Carlito Classico.
9.6.
Carlito says 9-6.
It was supposed to be a 9.8, but I think it's a 9.6.
Okay, so there is two very, like, you can't even tell.
8.0.
If you can see him, CGC will see him. So that's going to be a 9.4.
There's two very, very itty-bitty ones on the front and back. But the corner,
And back, front and back?
yes.
7.5.
What
We're going 9.4 for D-Runk.
9.4.
I'm going 9-6.
Yeah, I'm staying at my 9.6.
9.6 from Carlito, NYC. 9.4 from D-Runk. And who else?
Me.
Who said me? JP?
There's a lot of stakes for us if we get these wrong, right? Like,
Yes. Yes.
we'll be forced to buy a car on a Sunday.
In Minnesota.
Yeah.
Hold on. Bear Island's got something here. What do you got there?
I'm just giving you my vote for what it's going to be.
Oh, 9.6. Okay.
I can hold up a different book each time.
Oh. Have you been doing it this whole time?
Yes. No.
Okay, next one. This is part of the package that got destroyed by the post office.
Oh, you were telling us about that. Yeah.
But honestly, he pressed it, and you can't even really even tell any issues with it whatsoever. You can you'd have to look really hard to find the two imperfections on the front, and there's none on the back.
Who pressed it? Anyone we know?
Comic book _ pressing.
Cool.
So he repressed them for me for free. All I had to do is just pay for the shipping, and he actually said he would pay for it. But I told him, dude, if I get money back from post office, I'm going to keep that. So I'm going to pay for my shipping to you.
So does the winner of all these guesses get book of their choice from your submission?
No.
Oh, this is like a contest,
All right, what do you guys think?
9.6.
I'll try to show it. You can't even tell though. It's up here by the staple.
4.5.
9.6.
9-6.
9.6.
I'll say 9.6 too.
9 6s. Okay.
Well, hold on. I want to be different. 9.8.
George, you are different, buddy.
No one's doing that. D-Runk.
I'm going to say 9.8 on that one.
That's the one you're rooting for the most. I know that.
Yes. Okay, so that's 6. I have room for one more. I need people to help me decide what is going to be my number 7.
Oh.
So there are 3 options for them.
Don't send in those 2 Power Ranger books.
What's that?
Nothing.
All right, here are the 3 options.
Yeah, it looks like a Power Ranger book.
Yeah.
Okay, first option. Flash number 1 from Rebirth. This is a 9.8 copy or candidate, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
I
Is
love
that a
the
variant or just regular?
What's that?
Is that a variant or is it
That's the
a...
regular cover, but I like the regular cover better.
Okay.
This is the one that got more damaged from the post office. I think this is more like a 9.4. This is a 1 of 100 from issue 0. The green one I just showed off was a 1 of 50. Or this is like a 9.2 to a 9.0 copy.
Ooh.
Wolverine.
So
Wolverine.
pass and pass from Discovery Bay on the first 2.
Yeah.
Are we picking one of these?
Pick one of these three as my third
Wolverine.
or seventh.
Wolverine one.
Wolverine.
Yeah, I would
Hold
just
on.
go with the older book. I would just go with Wolverine.
I will disagree. I will say that you should get the Flash book slab because I know you'll appreciate that book more than the Wolverine.
You know, I do feel like so as much as the Wolverine book is awesome, and everyone likes Wolverine, I do feel like for my collecting, I feel like I would enjoy one of these two more. I was always going to do this one, but with it being not as high of a grade, I think I'm going to keep it raw with my other original 5 covers, like this one.
Yeah.
Just put them all together and just have the green by itself. So
In that case, I would do the Power Rangers because that Flash cover just kills me that it's got that rebirth thing on the top that just it just distracts from the whole thing.
They did that for all of them.
I know it's hideous. I mean, it's a beautiful cover, but it's that freaking rebirth thing just kills me.
Okay, so here's the 3 books. So what's everyone's votes?
Hey, Burke, is there something special about that Flash rebirth, or you just like it?
The first,
Which book you want?
Yes, it is the first cameo of Godspeed. Which,
No, I mean like something personally special to you about it, or anything, or just.
well, I mean, I'm a big Flash fan, but no, nothing personal really about it.
If I'm not mistaken, you can get a 9.8 on eBay for like $40 right now. So it might be worth it.
For $40. I found it more for like 75 to 100.
I found cover B for 30.
Yeah, I mean, I maybe it was a little while ago, but I remember seeing them for a pretty decent price. Like, I mean, they were auctioned.
Well, there we go. Hold on, let me show that off.
That's the cover B of that for I got this for 30.
Yeah,
I
I mean, I don't know anything about the market for modern Power Ranger variants and what they go for slab, but I look at those 3 books. The only one worth the price of slabbing is Wolverine one.
Yeah.
Power Rangers are 1 in 100 or something.
Yes. So the green one, this one that I am sending no matter what, because the green one is my favorite. It's a 1 of 50. This was issue 0. It's the very first comic books they did in like 20 years, Power Rangers book. And then the other one, this white one, it's a 1 of 100. So that was the highest ratio they had. So
literally like a week ago, one went on eBay for $25 plus shipping on that Flash.
Yeah.
No,
That's what
since then somebody paid $80. So, but because that's back closer to what most of them are asking, it looks like. But you can find it for less.
Yeah, if you catch some auctions, like, because I know there were a couple I saw where no one was bidding, and like the last minute went for like $30, $35.
I'm just gonna buy D-Wrong's copy. So,
No, but knowing I would, if it was me, I would send the Wolverine, period, because I love Wolverine. But knowing your collection, you're more into the Flash or the Power Ranger, and the chat can influence and we can say what we want, but
I guess it depends on what your goal is for sending in one more book than the books that you already know you want to send in. Like, why are you sending one more book?
The reason for slabbing is it?
Yeah.
So the reason, here's the reason, because I did the I did the Reggie Collects $150 subscription, and I have just enough money where I only got to pay like $10 total for the whole order if I do 7 books.
So you did a CGC Elite membership, which gives you $150 credit towards grading fees.
Yeah.
So you've already spent the money. Gotcha.
Which, to be fair, was around before Reggie, although I do.
Yeah, that's why I said a CGC Elite membership. It's not a Reggie Collects membership. It's,
he
gets an affiliate. He gets an affiliate kickback.
You helped Reggie out, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's a CGC Elite membership. I have the same membership, so I'm getting $150 discount off the books that I sent to CGC when I went to Fan Expo Boston. So, it's a good way to get yourself into the process of slabbing.
I renew that every year because it almost doesn't make sense not to.
Yeah, I do that every year too. It makes no sense not to, in my opinion.
Joe says, We should choose another book in your collection. Well, I will say that I have other books that I would prefer to send, but considering it's not this, they're not modern books. It charge me more for shipping, so I'd rather just send in a modern era book. So I guess it's going to be Wolverine. So
there you go.
Beautiful.
If I had to say, I think it's probably a 9.2.
What was the book that you sent
wrong with that?
that you got signed and slabbed at Planet Comic Con instead of that one again?
I'll show it off. Don't be an a-hole, D-Ron. Don't be an a-hole.
Did I get that signed by Chris Claremont?
Yeah, so Chris Claremont was at Planet Comic Con for those that, didn't go to Planet Comic Con. And like we got to the CGC line where, they had a facilitator there. And, we all just got there. And we're handing over our books and talking about the autographs that we want to get. And the price just went through the roof. Like the dude was charging an arm and a leg.
Oh yeah.
And so Burke, had to make some tough choices, and it was, there are people behind us, and the dude is rushing us, and so he didn't. I don't think he did this knowingly, but yeah, he went with a different book other than that Wolverine to get slabbed. So.
Okay, so they were charging more. Like, okay, so Claremont was gonna have his own signature area, and if you did like, I was already getting a magazine one, Raphael #1 signed by Kevin Eastman, and so that was gonna be another one, and Chris Claremont would have been another one. So I would have had 3 different orders, and I just didn't want to do that. I wanted to have 3 books signed by the same person. So I went with, and I didn't realize until after that this is the book I went with over the Wolverine #1, signed by Chris Claremont. I went with Green Lanterns #20, signed by Doug Menke, first Jessica Cruz.
I do love Doug Menke, but what?
Yeah, I don't know about that. But, okay.
But in his defense, though, he is a much bigger DC fan. So in his personal collection, he's not selling it to flip it. Right. That was the book that fits better in his collection. And I would argue that book has a higher ceiling than the Wolverine book. That Wolverine book is more iconic and more valuable now, but you never know, man. 10 years from now, they could have some killer Jessica Cruz Green Lantern movie that, that book could just go right through the roof and pay for him to get, all the Power Ranger books slabbed in a 9/8. So.
Or you can slap the Wolverine, sell it, and buy 10 copies of the Jessica Cruz book raw and get all those graded. So,
did you get to meet these Doug in person there, Burke?
Okay, so that was another problem with the whole.
I met all mine. You guys should have made them let you take them.
They took our books and they had the person sign it like without us being there. That was
okay.
Oh,
an
end-to-end facilitation. So
yeah. I literally just dropped them off and they did everything for me, which was, I guess, cool. I wanted part of the whole thing to meet him.
Yeah, that I can identify with 100%.
I would love to meet Menke, dude. He seems like a great guy.
He was very cool. They did a Planet Comic Con exclusive for Detective Comics 1000, and I got him to sign it to D-Runk Comics, which was really cool. And I had to write it out on a scrap piece of paper for him. But yeah, he was very, very cool. And that dude was jacked too, man. Nice.
Have you guys seen his Instagram?
No.
He posts pictures of himself lifting weights on Instagram, and also he has this hilarious little series called Tiny Batman where he just does these tiny little sketches, and it's almost like a flip book, and it's very funny.
Oh yeah.
So
I love.
He seems like he'd be a lot more fun to have a conversation with at a con than Claremont would. I got a lot of respect for Claremont, but he seems maybe a little bit over it in terms of meeting fans.
Oh, Claremont talked to everyone for 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
When I was there, because he talked to me for I was one of the shorter conversations, and I talked to him for 10 minutes. Claremont was talking to everybody because his line was not moving. Because he talked to everyone about everything.
I would say that was the longest line I've ever seen for one person.
Yeah, because it didn't move. The because I went through that facilitator too, and I made them I'm gonna go get the signature. They're just gonna witness it. Of course, I did that on Friday, not Saturday when it wasn't as busy. And the facilitator guy was like, "Okay, send me a text message when you're like third in line." I sent him the text message. He came over and we stood there for 30 minutes. It was 30 minutes before I got my signature after he came over after I texted him. And I was third in line when I texted him. Because that's how long Claremont was talking to everybody. He was hilarious. The only person that talked more than Claremont was Steranko.
Oh God, Steranko! I can't wait till Baltimore. I'm going to meet Steranko, and
I
don't care who's behind me and who's mad. I'm going to let him talk.
He has this big long table. He has all this stuff set up that you can buy from him, and he'll sign a book, and then he'll get up and he'll even though you might have 4 books, he'll get up and he'll work the whole line, and talk about all this stuff and everything, and he'll talk about how this cover is some woman he met in 68, and that's her butt, and then he'll go down to the other end.
Yeah, I was looking forward. To meeting him at Big Apple Con. I took my X-Men 50 and everything, but he had to cancel last minute, so I was kind of bummed. So I'm sure I'll find him at another con.
Do not take a picture. He does not do pictures.
I don't really do pictures either.
So
it's I'm not taking my picture with you. I usually just take a picture of the creator if they allow it.
Yeah.
I don't like to put myself in the picture.
So, but he's freaking hilarious. So
that's all I got. That's all I got. Those are the books I'm sending. So
cool, man.
Adam said he had something else for the end of the show. You want to go over that, Adam?
Oh, I want to show you guys what I got for $3 at my LCS yesterday. I couldn't pass this up. This is Lois Lane number 79.
Sweet.
If you guys can see, she's in a bit of a pickle. She's marrying someone called Titan Man. The first appearance of Titan Man, by the way. She says, "Superman, stop my wedding to Titan Man. I just found out the terrible secret his mask is hiding." And we've got Superman here just like a total a-hole. Serves you right for choosing him over me, Lois. Marry him.
Wow. You looked at those Lois Lane covers?
Some of those are hilarious. Yeah, they're
hilarious. And Superman is a dick in most of them to her.
There is a website dedicated to Superman dick covers. It's called superdickery.com. And all it does is feature Silver Age Superman in all of his all the wacky covers that he's in. And you have some where he's, like Jimmy Olsen had given him a gift and he's like heat visioning it like this gift sucks, and he just blasts it, and there's like some racist ones from World War II where he says some disparaging things about Japanese people, and but yeah, dude, those covers back then are just bonkers, dude. Like that one that Bear was showing is definitely featured on that website. It's pretty funny.
Some of them have pretty incredible covers, though. Like Lois Lane has a Neil Adams cover, which is really dope.
No, this is a Neil Adams cover. I found out when I got home.
Yeah, he did a lot of those.
And I think this is one of the only Lois Lane ones he did.
He did 81 also. But,
he did? Okay, so 79 and 81.
Bear, slab that book. That is just an awesome cover.
I mean, it might be a 4.5.
Yeah.
I just gave Mickey Shack my copy of 81 in my AOK.
The look on his face. Can we just show his face? He's such an a-hole here.
He is
sorry about the
glare. Lois.
Serves you right. You chose wrong. You basic B. Anyway. That's my exciting LCS discovery of the week.
Those are cool. A lot of those are so much fun.
There are some books you just have to have in your collection to talk to other people about. Like they're not worth anything.
Yeah.
Just like I can't wait till JP and Carlito and D-Rock and Burke see this, and maybe I'll show Kavi too, but maybe not.
I had 3 of those in my collection. I gave one to Biggie Shack, and I still have two issues. I think I have 62 and 80. So I gave away 81, which is another Neil Adams.
Very cool.
Nice.
You've got a couple comic books, don't you, Kavi?
Supposedly, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to make it known that you should have won. In my opinion, you would have.
Are we going back to this now?
You would have and should have won my 300 subscriber AOK giveaway bracket. I don't know who you're going against, but you should have won. I think you were going against D-Runk, actually.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, D-Runk has said multiple times that I should have won also. But
no, dude, I held up first Poison Ivy against his first Thor signed by Stan Lee. And, like, how does Poison Ivy, cool book, loved my book.
Cool book. But,
like, when I knew that I was going up against NYC, I personally, like, I pulled a Burke Nasty and I shit myself. Because I knew that NYC has got like books that dwarf mine, you know, and I'm not embarrassed about that. I just don't want to go up against them in a contest. And for further context, this was not one where we got to like make our arguments and like
right. There was no arguing.
This is just like a picture of the book versus a picture of the book, and the crowd was like, but Poison Ivy has titties. So
literally, Steve was like, vote for the better book.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was all you got railroaded because the other people didn't want to face you later in the bracket.
Well, yeah, it was a tie, and then one guy voted after the deadline, and he didn't vote in time, and he voted my way. So even with the tie, like, you could argue that I won the vote, but John's Comics with the Kids was the one that deliberately.
I was gonna say it was Dawn.
It was John.
Definitely Dawn that cost.
I still like hit him up, being like, thanks for going Brutus on me there, stabbing me in the back.
Because you would have his final round was him holding both of his AF-15s CGC.
Get to go down. It's all right. It's all good though.
I'm looking for my text where like I like texted Burke and I'm like, fuck, I'm going up against NYC. He's like, yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Wait, I've never seen that. Like,
and you know what's even funnier? Burke didn't put my books out in the right order. I had wanted him to put my Star Wars #1 35-cent price variant in round 1, but he put it. I don't know if he read the instructions right when I sent it to him on IG, and he put the Thor out, and I'm like, well, that's an even more obvious win. I guess not.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
For the record, I voted for NYC, by the way.
For the record, I was somewhere else. I didn't get to watch that and participate.
I did not get to vote because I was hosting it, but I would have, as much as I love D-Runk, I would have voted for NYC.
It's all good.
Dude, I would have voted for NYC. Like,
right.
You know what? Now that I think about it, like I was like a guest host on that show, but I dropped my mic when my book came up, so I couldn't like sway the crowd.
I think I made some sort of joke about home field advantage or something because I made a bunch of jokes. I was slaying the chat. Dude,
yeah,
I was on fire. That was my trolliest moment on YouTube, and it was so much fun. I was like calling my I got issues 2319 like attitude that night. It was fun.
Well, and then like jokingly, like they're like, hey, can we still show your books? And you were like, no.
Like, yeah, and then they did anyway. I was like, yeah, no, it's fine. I was kidding.
I was okay, no problem. And then you're like, no, I was joking. I'm like, okay, cool. Because
that's the thing about joking on a comment is there's no facial expression behind it. It just
people can take it either way. When it's just in the chat.
And Kavi could go no, and then you say that in person, you get it, but. Just a stone cold no in the chat. He was like, "Oh, he might be pissed."
No, I didn't even say no. I said it even like more hardcore, like salty. I was like, "You don't have permission to show mine other books." That's what I said in the chat. Like, you don't have my permission.
Yeah, I remember.
But I was being sarcastic. Like that's my humor. So,
yeah.
whatever.
That's good stuff. Well, I appreciate you guys joining me for my 400 subscriber
Yeah, man, it was fun.
Jamboree. I think I love that word.
Congrats.
Was that the best word ever?
It was perfect.
Perfect description.
Okay, let's cycle through you. Say who you are. Anything else about you or your channel, Instagram?
I remain Bear Island Comics. I have no idea if I'll be putting out any videos anytime soon, but I'm always happy to jump on with people when I'm around. Oh, I will have a Gotham City Chronicles coming up with Kavi and JP at some point. We had to reschedule because I didn't know my work schedule. Sorry.
Are you going to sing and play your guitar?
That's over with. That was a one-time deal.
No, it's not.
Actually, this is funny. I was told by the Comic Corps that they've arranged to have a guitar in Baltimore for me. And I'm like, what are you doing? No. No, you don't want that.
It's part of the deal. You get to go to Baltimore, but you got to entertain.
That was not explained as part of the deal.
And you also have to cosplay as D-Run Comics.
Yes.
I already am. That's not a problem.
All right, next.
Oh,
JP.
What am I supposed to be doing?
The wrap up, okay.
What do I got coming up? Tomorrow we're gonna do a look back at 2019 and look ahead at the rest of 2019. What's our favorite pickups? Favorite YouTube stuff? Whatever we feel like. I think D-Runk and Comic Books MIC are gonna join me. Burke, are you down for tomorrow? I don't know.
What time?
Probably like 8 Central, maybe 8:30 Central.
I will do my best. That is usually when my daughter goes to sleep for school. But
okay, well, we can't go any later though. Yeah, so it'd have to be like 8:30 Central, probably latest. And anybody else? I don't know. I got 6 spots I can fill, so I haven't filled them yet. So anybody else wants in? So we're gonna do that tomorrow. I always do my top 10s on Saturday. I'm going to try to get a Let's Collect out this week. And next Monday, we will be doing our next Gotham City Chronicles on NYC's channel. We're going to do Mad Love with Kachun and Delphia. So
nice. Okay.
So JP just basically covered all my promo that I need to do. But if you're not already subscribed to me, Comic Books NYC on YouTube, I just hit 450 something subscribers. So I'm going to do a contest probably sometime in the next week or so. I'll roll that out and that should be fun. As JP mentioned, Gotham City Chronicles, September 9th with Delphia and Kachung. And then also we'll have Bear Island on probably a few weeks after that to do Black Mirror. And then I'll be on JP's thing that he just mentioned. So that's basically it. I'll probably do some other stuff randomly. I don't really plan too much for my channel, similar to Bear.
Cool.
Yeah.
JP, did you see Superpower Review's comment? That's actually Karate Kevin. He said he will join if you need someone.
Oh, okay. I haven't actually interacted with him, so hit me up on Instagram. So I have an email that I'm JP Collects on Instagram.
He's got like 600 subscribers on YouTube. So
I like his channel. I've been subbed for a while.
He's kind of a big deal.
I'll have to sub him.
I saw when you guessed it on his channel.
That was a lot of fun. Though we had to do that like 2 or 3 takes because the first time my internet was a budget internet that day. So definitely hit me up on Instagram so I get an email or have Burke send me your email or contact or something. So Carlito, you're up, brother.
I'm Carlito Classico everywhere on the internet. My goal is to have 1 video by 2020, so check that out. And I have a few books I'm selling on Instagram. So, and shout out to JP. I really like your top 10, like about the list of the hot 10 from like months ago. I really like that. Checking that out. So I'm trying to be more budget conscious. It's tough.
Yeah, me too. It's always tough. Too much temptation.
Okay, we leave the best for last.
That's right. So in today's live stream, we learned about the poop story. We learned that Jessica Cruz is a better comic book character than Wolverine.
Yes.
We learned that Poison Ivy is a better comic book character than Thor.
For the second time.
Yeah.
Thor signed by Stan Lee.
Yes, Thor is signed by Stan Lee. Guys, I never noticed this until recently. This is like a Peter Pan ripoff. Look at that.
I always have noticed that. I always think that in my head. It's crazy.
Yeah, I had never noticed it until just recently. But
Peter Pan never looked that good. You watch what you say about her.
but yeah, Dave, I had a ton of fun. Thank you so much for having me on, and I'll be joining JP tomorrow for the 2/3 of the way through 2019. Is it a celebration or
It's a beer drinking fest.
Oh, I'm good at that, so I will be there.
Sweet.
I forgot something. I believe, D-Ron, correct me if I'm wrong. I know I am on this upcoming Friday night fights this Friday on the Boy Who Had Sevens channel.
Yes, so am I.
Too. I think
Yes.
you and I might be going head to head.
Dude, I rearranged my entire comic book collection today just so I fully knew where my books were at and what order they were in, because you don't know what to lay out, so yeah.
I did that too.
That'll be fun.
I definitely did that.
Blast.
Hey, can we do one thing really quick before we go?
No.
We just talk about our guys down there in Florida. Wish them all safety. We got Hialeah, 90 MF Comics, Boat Family, all sorts of cool guys.
The Rican.
Like 90% of the comic book community is in Florida's Wang right now.
White Whales down there now. Who else is there? Like they're all
amazing how many great members of this community are down there, and we're thinking of all of them. Get somewhere safe, guys.
Well, here's something crazy. My brother-in-law just left this morning for a vacation to Florida.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
But they're in.
That's a budget vacation.
Panhandle, so they're fine. So
okay.
JP's budget vacation and go to Florida during hurricane season. Right?
There we go.
The vacation and he just stays home.
One more quick thank you to Sam I Am for these books. This is an A-OK.
Great A-OK, Sam.
And
incredibly generous. I can't believe how much cool stuff is in here. Thank you, Sam.
And
one more quick thank you to Soldier Only and Fuchsia Only too.
Yeah.
For A-OK.
And I would like to give one last thank you to myself for all the comic books in my collection. I've been so good to myself this year.
I want to give one more thank you again to Carlito Class.
Who dat just showed up? So are you going to do the 8th recap of the show?
Yes.
Yeah? Recap of the entire show. Who dat? Well, let's replay it right now.
I want to thank again, not D-Rook, Carlito for hooking me up with these awesome books for his A-OK. I really, really appreciate you, Carlito. And these are some sweet books that I'm excited to send to CGC.
Holy moly, Rob! I didn't know you had that many comics.
60 long boxes.
Long boxes and garbage bags trying to keep water out.
Hell yeah.
Storm. Wow. It's a lot of work.
Nice. All right, guys. That's all we have.
Shout out to one of my cigar guys who's in Florida. Be safe. Take care of those cigars.
Hey, a little bit of like real life advice. Anyone that has homeowners insurance that lives in a spot like that could get hit with a hurricane, you need flood insurance on the side of that. That is a totally separate thing. My mom worked in the insurance business for a lot of years, and there's a lot of people that don't know that. They think their homeowners insurance is going to cover water damage, and that is not the case. So might be too late now.
Too, because I was a property claims adjuster for Nationwide, so definitely second
They're
that.
on your side unless you got a flood claim, and then if you didn't have flood insurance, Nationwide is not on your side.
True.
Same as the earthquake insurance, according to Flacco.
NYC, never get rid of that hat, man. Love it.
Dude, he's got a wicked.
I got like 25 comic book and Star Wars related hats.
Dude, you've got to do a video of all of them. Like,
I probably will do that. I mean, I did that recent video where I had like a new hat haul, like the latest pickups or whatever. Yeah. But I should do a hat collection video at some point.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of something like that, I'm waiting for Bear Island's all 9/6 video, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, that was like a subsection of different. I mean, I can do another one.
That was pretty much every unboxing ever. Okay,
you want this unboxing in a row?
Carlito, you see my back catalog, dude? Such as it is. I would just like to thank D-Rug for inspiring me daily. That's all.
He is too legit, so you know.
All right, I've been holding in my, I got to go to the bathroom, guys. Come on. I don't want to end up like Burke.
Simple Burke.
Thanks everyone for watching, and remember, go Cats.
Go Hawks.
There it is.